So we need to know the formula first. We need to define the formula. What is the formula? I is equals to PRT. Now, when you say I is the interest, because you put your money in the bank, so you will get something from it. So that will be your I, interest. Now your P is the principal amount, which is the money you have in the beginning, or the money you will gonna invest, or you will gonna deposit in the bank, or the money which you will borrow from the bank. That will be your P. Now rate. What is rate? Rate is in percentage, like 10%, 20%, 5%. So if it's, for example, 10%. Now, how to change this one into decimal? So 10 divided by 100. So that means 0.1. Okay, so always divided by 100. Now, your time is in years. What do you mean by in years? So 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, whatsoever. Now, sometimes in some given, you will be given, let's say, 30 months. If it's in months, so therefore, how to change this one? Again, T should always be in years. So therefore, T will be 30 divided by 12. So everything you will divide it with 12 if it's in months, divided by 12. Because remember, in a year, there will be 12 months. So remember, I is equals to PRT. I is the money. Because you put something in the bank, you will gain. So that will be the interest. P is the principal, the money you have in the beginning. Rate is the percentage divided by 100. Time should be in years. If it's in months, so divided by 12. So money, the amount of money you borrowed or deposited in the bank, interest. Because you put your money in the bank, you will earn from, that is the money you earn from it, or because you put it, so you will get something from it, that is interest. The next one, next definition, accumulated amount. What is that accumulated amount? Because you put something in the bank, you will gain the interest, right? So that accumulated amount is, accumulated amount is the money you have in the beginning plus, because you put your money in the bank, you will gain an interest. So that accumulated amount is the amount of money which you will get at the end of the period. So principal plus interest, or another formula, A is equals to the principal times 1 plus RT. The same thing, R is in percentage divided by 100, T is in years, always in years. So let's have some examples here. Example number 1. If you invest 3,000 riyals at 5% for 1 year, how much interest you will receive for the year? So you invest 3,000, so meaning this is your principal amount. Rate 5 years, so this will be your rate. T is in year already, so we don't need to change. So this is your T, 1 year. 1. How much interest? So we need to find the value of your I. So I, the formula I is equals to PRT, P 3,000, percentage is 5 over 100 times the time, which is a year. So that means the interest of putting your money of your amount, which is 3,000 in the bank, you will get an interest of 150 riyals in a year. Let's have more examples. Let's have example number 2. Susan deposits 2,000 into her savings account. What is her amount after she earned 7% simple interest for 6 years. How much did she earn from putting her money in the bank? So there are two questions here, but let's identify the given. So this 2,000 Susan deposits, so meaning in the beginning, this will be the principal. Okay, next, rate, 7%, this will be the rate. Simple interest, so we are sure that we will apply formulas for simple interest. Years, 6 years, already in years, we don't need to change, so T will be 6. How much did she earn? So meaning from putting her money in the bank. Okay, so the first question is what is her amount after she earned? So that's at the end of 6 years, so we are looking for A. So this is the first question. A. Find A. So the formula, A is equals to P times 1 plus RT. Principal, the rate, 7 times 100, 6 years. So you will get 2,840. And then for the second question, how much did she earn? That means we're talking about I. You can apply I is equals to PRT because we have our P, we have our R, we have our T, or knowing that what is our A? Accumulated amount is principal plus interest, which makes I to be A minus P. What is your A? 2,840 minus the principal, which is 2,000. So you will get an interest of 840 reals. So the accumulated amount is 2,840. The interest is 840. Okay, so let's continue. Find the unknown value. James deposited, so this is the money in the beginning, principal, that gives 2.5% simple interest rate. How much will he get after 2 years? So the unknown is A. Let's identify the given. So principal is 1,000. This is rate. And this is T. So let's apply principal plus, what is the rate? 2.5 divide 100, so 0.025. Okay, and then the time is, and then the time is 2 years. Okay, so we will put this in the calculator. So you will get 1,050 reals. So OMR 1,050. Okay, so let's continue. Let's have example number 4. Find the unknown. So in this case, we have series of given here. Given is A, and then we have the rate, and then we have the time, which is 6 months, and then we need to find P. But before we will solve for the value of t, take a look at your t here. T is in months. Remember, if it's in months, you have to change it into years. T should always be years. So, T should be 6 divided by 12, which is 0.5. Okay. So, we have the formula A is equals to P times 1 plus RT. So, A is given 1424.550. P is a known. The rate 3.5 by 100, so 0.035. T is 0.5. So to find P, we have 150 all over 1 plus 0.035 times 0.5. Okay, so we will put this one in the calculator. Let's just divide, okay? Wait. Okay, so we will put this one in the calculator. So our P is 150.